Hi, this is ForeGolf Custom, and today we're reviewing TaylorMade's M5 titanium fairway wood. If you're a strong ball striker and you're really struggling with strikes off the tee and your miss is kind of consistent, we've got some great information about how you can get this fairway wood to work best for you, and also the shaft and settings that you'll need based on this fairway wood. Technology is awesome in this. I mean, it literally has everything, doesn't it?
I think it's the story behind it. We don't know really have had a weight of 65 grams that's been adjusted before, so it has as much movement as we've ever seen.
We saw this when it came in first. It has a full titanium body or chassis, so the whole club itself is made of titanium, which is quite unusual in nowadays where they use a lot more steel. The titanium is a lighter grade material, which means you can strip weight out. And then they've put in that nice carbon fiber sunroof, as we call it.
Yeah.
And I guess the feature of this is the movable weight, but it's the size of the movable weight.
Absolutely, yeah. So then it becomes a directional miss product. So
yeah, so I think the best way to start this out is, so if we strip weight out of the crown, we strip weight out of the body or the chassis by using a light steel, designers are left with a big ball of weight. And for us as fitters, where they put that weight, what they allow us to do with that weight, will determine its application based on the type of miss. So let's just talk about then. So just give me that brief then on the player. Okay. So give us the profile of who you've been working with and who's got the best results from this.
I think first and foremost, it tends to be a player with speed. So speed where inevitably it will go a long way, but there's not much control over it. So that becomes the key starting point, 95 miles an hour plus. I think the next person who really benefits from it is somebody with a consistent directional miss.
That's a great point. So I'm going to cross you. Folks, subscribe to the channel for this alone. So explain what that means in case that's a bit broad. So consistent directional miss.
Every time you take it out of the golf bag, you miss it left, or every time you take it out of the golf bag, you miss it right. So either the fade or the draw side setting the things.
But we even talked about if you have a bit of both going on, it can actually stabilize things to try and figure out. And from a fitting perspective, we normally try and figure out what kind of miss is happening based on the swing rather than as a result of the club you currently have. So work out where that miss is.
And then just reposition the weight and use the hosel setting to set it either anti-draw, anti-fade, I guess is the most common way to set this product up. Okay,
so let's say it's fairly strong. What would you say the swing speed is or ball speed is in and around?
As I said, 95 plus from a
swing speed perspective.
Swing speed perspective.
140-ish, 150-ish.
150-ish.
Okay, perfect. And then, so that's my speed. And then I'm quite quick. I'm struggling with driver. I haven't got the control and I'm hooking or missing it left based on the right-handed golfer. Talk me through the settings.
So you've got 3 head options. Rocket 3 at a starting loft of 14 degrees, 3 wood at 15 degrees, and 5 wood at 18 degrees. So you've got your 3 loft option profile. So, and then the weight, there are the little minor setting changes in between the extremes, but I tend to use this as an extremity product. The weight's either fully in the heel with the setting at high, or it's fully in the fade with the setting at the low, to give you your best anti-left or anti-right profile.
Perfect. And then if you're going to pull in the shaft as a part of this process, so this is where it really works well, folks, is when you're using the shaft and the head to control the way that the ball or the way the club comes in and obviously the way that the ball comes out. So talk me through your few shafts that you found work really well with this.
I think as a starting point, the shaft weights tend to be heavier in the weight than any one.
It comes in tensai orange in that CK range, which is it's fine. I mean that 75, the 75X, and that works really well for that strong guy. But it is quite tippy.
Yes.
It does kind of feed in a little, so it does kind of rotate a little. It does tend to be a little bit torquey. Mm-hmm. So I've been seeing you with some of that old school stuff coming through.
A bit of Project X in the black, the graphite blue in the stiff, because it's a way of getting the low torque even.
Graphite blue, old school Dave loves a little graphite blue. That's that shaft that Henrik Stenson made famous in his fairway wood, and it was a blue colour, and now it's a white with that blue on it. But it's a really low torque shaft, which means there's very little movement through impact of the head, which controls the way that the club comes out.
Again, what I mean, you can flip the opposite. So if you're going to that's for the guy who hooks the ball. One that slices it, who needs a bit of torque. long as it's got a bit of weight, it's a bit of soft. That's why that tensile kind of comes.
Okay, perfect.
It will allow the head to rotate.
So if we have a left to right swing, so I come across it a little bit and I kind of cut it. Just talk me through the sentence. So I go
draw max
into the back, into the draw, and
then on your height profile, always start low and go high because that'll cause the face angle over.
Yeah.
And then shaft wise, a bit of weight, but with a bit of softness to the tip to get it to rotate in as well.
So the technology in the M5 Fairway wood is ramped up from TaylorMade, from the carbon crown to the speed slot to that movable weight to the way that the twist face operates in terms of off center, hits across the line, and it really does stack it up in terms of how this fairway wood works. But I think this product is probably the best driving fairway wood out there. And remember, if you are that kind of consistent miss and specifically that kind of hook, this product is the one that you need to look out for. I would say that this is the best anti-hook fairway wood on the planet. And with that 14-degree rocket loft setting at 14 degrees and the way that you move the weight, and this is a big movable weight story, I think by moving the hosel and moving the weight and getting the right shaft in there, this could be the best driving fairway wood that you've ever seen. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Please give us a like if you do like the information that we have. I've got another review done on the M6 fairway wood. So if you're going to buy this club and leave it in the standard settings or the square settings, you might want to try the M6 fairway wood, but have a look. What I'll do is I'll put a link to our review of that below. And with TaylorMade rocking in terms of technology this year, I'll put a link to that playlist down below as well. So give us a like if you like what you see, and I hope to see you at the next video. Thanks for watching. Click on the video, watch the link. Click on the video, watch the link. Click on the link, watch the video.